With one, let's look at today's matchup. We're going to talk to Randy Covitz coming up in just a minute. All right, let's go to Randy right now. Randy, how are you, man? Good morning. And before, can you hear me? Randy, you got me or no?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I look goofy holding these earphones because you got all your good ones out in San Francisco.
Hey, Randy, it's not the earphones that make you look goofy, man. I got it. No, I'm kidding. Hey, first of all, let's talk with the inactives first and foremost. The Eric Berry thing, surprised by that or not? Do you think we're going to see him back at all this year?
I suppose so. I mean, he's been practicing, but, you know, he missed all of preseason, too, with foot issues. So I think there's something more than just a high ankle sprain.
Randy, question for you. I see you're holding the headphones there. Are you talking to Jeff Fisher or listening into right now? If there's anybody who's ever going to use special teams to his advantage, it's got to be him today.
You know, he's called in his 18 years as a head coach like 27 fake punts in his career. You know, the Music City Miracle, they do all kinds of things on special teams. And the one they used last week, the fake punt return, he stole from Dave Tobe, the Chiefs special teams coordinator. So, yeah, special teams, as you know, are a great equalizer. You know, when one team's an underdog, and they had a 75-yard kickoff return, the 90-yard punt return. They've got a great kicker, too. So special teams are, they got one guy who has blocked a field goal and a punt this year. So special teams are going to be something to watch.
You know, and Randy, too, that's one of the things that, you know, you mentioned that a great equalizer. I mean, that's what Fisher's kind of got to do with his team, right? I mean, he's kind of got to smoke and mirror to be able to pull off a win, right? I mean, he's got to get tricky with some stuff.
No, there's no question about it. And they're looking at a rough three-game road trip. They've got here. I think they go to Denver next week and maybe San Francisco the following week. So they really need this game almost as badly as the Chiefs do.
Randy, is that Thriller playing in the background, Randy? Is that Michael Jackson? It sounds like it's Michael Jackson rocking in the background of the stadium today.
Yeah, it's like when he came here back in the day for his first tour. Yeah, we got Thriller going on.
And didn't you tell me you saw Michael Jackson at Arrowhead? Was that true or not?
I can't hear you, Brad. Say it again.
No, I thought you told me that you go to a lot of concerts. I thought you saw Michael Jackson, right?
No. Maybe an impersonator will be here later, but I haven't seen Michael yet. Right, I don't think we will.
Final question, Randy. How's this going to play out today?
How's this game going to go?
Yeah.
I mean, how can the Chiefs not win at home? I mean, they haven't been at home in, what, 4 or 5 weeks? And, no, I think they're eager to play at home. It's a beautiful, beautiful hot day, which I don't know that the Rams are used to playing in their dome. So I think all signs are the Chiefs should win.
Randy, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. You're the man. You're the man. I know it's hard to hear out there. I love it.
This is a classic.
It is. Okay. We'll get you headphones next time. Randy Covitz from the Kansas City Star. Much appreciated. I love Randy Covitz. He's one of my dudes.
He's
makes
one of my favorite guys. Every time.
Like every time I see Randy Covitz, I love him. And the beauty right there is exactly what I'm talking about. He'll make it work no matter what happens. I love it. He's going to put his fingers in his ears, man. He's going to make this thing happen.
Knowledge of the game.
Absolutely. Chiefs and Rams kick off in just over an hour at Arrowhead Stadium. Then coming up at 3:25 right here on KCTV5. You can watch the Colts take on the Steelers in Pittsburgh. But first, the guys at NFL Today are busy putting the finishing touches on their show. Here's JB in New York with a preview.
Thanks, Michael and Baldy. Coming up on the NFL Today, we'll preview the big Colts-Steelers matchup, which you'll see later this afternoon here on CBS. And we went to Indianapolis to talk to the Colts players who are making Andrew Luck a top MVP candidate. The Chiefs host an NFC rival, the Rams, today. So who's the best team in the NFC? The guys will break it all down, and they'll make their weekly picks. Plus, you won't want to miss a special NFL Today Halloween treat. All that and more on the NFL Today. But right now, back to Michael and Baldy in KC.
Where's the love, JB?
Nothing. You got nothing from New York.
BF's to the house. Not Michael today, my man. Be sure to keep it right here on KCTV5 as we continue following the Royals World Series run. Coming up at 1 o'clock, our special 2-hour Royals season live from San Francisco. And, of course, we're going to have complete coverage from tonight's game coming up on KCTV5 News at 10 o'clock. Then, on Off the Bench tonight, we'll have the very latest from San Francisco. Plus, J.C. Pearson's going to join us to break down today's game at Arrowhead. It's a late start for us tonight on Off the Bench, KCTV5. We're going to start 11:05 tonight, man. It's going to be a late one. All right, thanks for watching this morning.
Fantastic show.
Richard Bleepin Baldinger and Michael Coleman, I'm merely Brad Fanning. Coming up at 3 right here on KCTV5.
Andrew Luck.
Chiefs and Colts. I'm sorry, Colts and Steelers. See, this is what happens when you talk when I'm talking.
Confused.
Man.
You're
NFL
confused.
Today with JB, Tony Gonzalez, Bill Cowher, and the rest of the guys.
You're in relief. Get it done.
Is next. We're going to see you back here tonight on KCTV5 News at 10 and Off the Bench.
There's Randy. He's talking to somebody in this airplane.
Has he got his fingers out of his ears or not?
Tickets for Less is your trusted source for all your Royals World Series tickets. Ticketsforless.com.
Cable Dahmer Chevrolet is going pink to help fight breast cancer.
Right now, when you purchase a new or used vehicle, we'll make a generous donation to the Making Strides campaign.
Shop our huge selection of pink tag markdowns. Save $12,000 off this Silverado double cab, now just $29,500.
Stop by either location and pick up your free pink wristband and join us in the fight today.
And remember, if you want a Chevy,
Pink Cable Dahmer.
on Nolan Road in Independence and 435 in Warrenville.